Good morning to everyone. I Professor Rajsekhar Angadi. Today we will discussing about fluid power engineering. I will be handling the subject of fifth semester. In this subject there are 5 modules. Module 1 which deals with introduction to the fluid power system. Module 2 which deals with pumps and actuators. Module 3 components of the hydraulic circuit design. Module 4 pneumatic power system. Module 5 pneumatic control circuits. In the fluid power systems, the course learning objectives is to provide the hydraulic and pneumatic fluid power systems. Second one, to understand the concept and relationship surrounding force, pressure, energy and fluid power system. Next, to examine the concept of the hydraulic power system, rotary power systems and linear actuators, etc. Exposure to build the hydraulic and pneumatic circuit related in the industrial applications. To familiarize with logic control in the hydraulic systems as well as pneumatic systems for the troubleshooting. The course outcomes, the students will be able to learn at the end of the course. CO1, analyze the functional requirement of the fluid power transmission system. CO2, apply the knowledge of hydraulic and pneumatic circuit to accomplish the functions. CO3, analyze the appropriate hydraulic or pneumatic circuit system. CO4, understand the basic components of the pneumatic system. CO5, apply the knowledge of pneumatic system for developing the comprehensive circuit diagrams. The students will be able to learn at the end of the course which is related to the fluid power systems. Fluid power systems which deals with hydraulic circuit systems as well as pneumatic circuit systems. In these subjects there are 5 modules. First 3 modules which deals about hydraulic circuit systems, remaining 2 modules which deals about pneumatic circuit system. In the module 1 we have deals with introduction to the fluid power systems and components of the fluid power systems, advantages and its application of the fluid power systems. Again, in the fluid power systems, because we are using the fluid, either maybe oil or liquid or water, again we are applying the Pascal's law and its application systems. Again we have to study about properties of the fluids, effect of temperature and pressure on the hydraulic fluids. Again we have to study about here fluid conditioning to the filter, strainer, source of contamination and heat exchanger in the introduction to the fluid power systems, module 1. Again in the module 2 we have to study about pumps and actuators. In this we have to study about classification of the pumps: positive displacement pump, construction and working of the gear pump, vane pump, piston pump, fixed and variable displacement pump, and characteristics of the pump. Again, we have to study about selection of the pumping parameters, problem associated with pumps, accumulators, types of accumulators and its applications. Again, you have to study about here pressure switches, comma, temperature switches and sensors. Actuators, classification of the cylinders and hydraulic motors. Hydraulic cylinders in this single acting cylinders and double acting cylinders. Mounting arrangements. We have studied about problems on cylinder, construction and working of the rotary actuator such as gear, vane, piston pump, hydraulic motor. Again, here we have to calculate the theoretical torque, power, flow rate, hydraulic motor performance and symbolic representation of the hydraulic actuators in this module 2. In the module 3, we have to design the components of the hydraulic circuit. While designing the components of the hydraulic circuit, we have to know the symbolic representations, that is directional control valve, poppet valve, rotary valve, solenoid valve, DCV valve, shuttle valve, chuck valve, pressure control valve, pilot operated types valve, flow control valve, etc. Again, here with the help of hydraulic circuit design, controlling of the single acting cylinder and double acting cylinder, hydraulic cylinder, we have to study here in the module 3. Again, here in this module, hydraulic cylinder sequencing circuits, hydraulic circuit for the applications, speed hydraulic control cylinders and etc. In the module we have studied about 3. Again, in the module 4, we have to study about pneumatic power systems, which I already told in the introduction part. Here, whereas in module 1, 2 and 3 we have to study about or concentrated about in the hydraulic systems, whereas module 4 and 5 we have to concentrate about pneumatic power systems. In the here also pneumatic power systems we have studied again advantages, where it is application of the pneumatic power systems. Here pneumatic power systems mainly used for what? Air as a fluid. Again, here very important is choice of the working medium in the pneumatic circuit systems, characteristics of the air compressor, structure of the pneumatic control systems and FRL units. Here we have to study about pneumatic actuators, linear cylinders, types of the cylinders in the pneumatic circuit systems. Here also a rotary type of the cylinders, constructions, applications, symbols of the rotary cylinders we have to study in the module 4. In the symbolic representation of the pneumatic control valves, direction control valves, seat type slide valves, pressure control valves, flow control valves, etc. These we have studied in the module 4. Similarly, in the module 5, you have to study about pneumatic control circuit systems. Here, direct and indirect actuation of the pneumatic cylinders, speed control of the cylinders, signal processing elements using the logic gates, either OR gate or AND gate. Here we have to study about practical example which is involving the logic gates and multi-cylinder applications. Signal elimination methods, cascading methods, principal practical application with examples we have to discuss here in the module 5. In this module again you have to deal with electro-pneumatic control systems. That means what? Electrical as well as pneumatical combinations we have studied here in the module 5. Again last we have studied about control circuit for the simple single cylinder applications. We have to study about practical application for the pneumatic systems. So in the fluid power systems deals with especially as a fluid. Here in fluid systems we are dividing for fluid, one it is a hydraulic systems, another one is the pneumatic systems. In hydraulic systems working media is a fluid, whereas pneumatic systems working media is a air or gas. In this 5 modules, each module will be getting for equal weightages as well as equal solving the problems with symbolic representations. Thank you.